Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. It's your girl JTR.Beauty, aka Jada, and I am back at it with another video. So if you couldn't tell by the title, I'm going to be doing the I tried to do YouTuber tutorial thing, and first person that I saw to do this was Gabby Vlogs. I don't know if you guys know her. She's really funny, and I thought it was really a good idea. And one of my favorite makeup artist YouTubers is Nikkietutorials. I think she just comes up with the most amazing looks, and I thought, like, how fun would it be to try and to do one of her tutorials, seeing as I've never actually tried. I just like to watch. I'm more of a watcher than a trier, but of course I like to come up with my own looks, but you know, it's never just as extravagant as hers. So I decided to do the rose gold cut crease smoky eyes Thanksgiving makeup tutorial by her. We'll see what we come up with, and I'm ready to jump into this video, so if you are too, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so I've already did my regular foundation routine. I was not gonna like do all of that because she's full coverage type of girl, while me on the other hand is more of a sheer to medium coverage type of girl. So I just decided to do my face. But yeah, so there's that. And as you can see, to kind of try to get pigment to show up on my skin tone as it would on hers, I kind of tried to like really use a lot of concealer to brighten up my eye area to get those pigments to pop as they would on a person of her skin tone. So I'm trying my best here to work with what I got. And also for this video, she only uses the JTR.Beauty Rose Gold palette, in which I do not have possession of. So I just found a bunch of palettes that I thought had the colors that she used. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, she's priming her eyes now, so
I'm now going to go in with the JTR.Beauty Rose Gold palette, and going in first with the color Shy. Oops.
Okay, so for this shade that she shows, I thought the color that best kind of matched that was from the Anastasia Prism palette, Blur here. And of course, we know how this is going to work out with pigment on my skin tone, but honestly, let's just try our best, because I'm up for the challenge.
Just blending this into the crease to build our definition, and as a transition color for all the depth and darkness that will come in later. And for this look, we're going to go all the way.
It looks really like much darker on her skin tone, so I'm going to mix it. I'm going to go ahead and try to like mix it with this shade here, which is Saturn, in the same palette, and see if I can get that kind of color that she gets. And let's hope this is not as bad as I think it is. Okay, so I think I built the product up to where it kind of looks like what she did. So let's see what next shade she uses.
Now using the color Bossy, I'm going to deepen and intensify
Okay, so that looks more like a darker tone shade, which I believe I can find. I don't know where I can find this color, but I'm pretty sure I can. So I'm going to go in with the JTR.Beauty palette, because hey, that's a JTR.Beauty palette, and so is this. So I'm guessing they're kind of similar in shades. So I'm gonna go take this bottom left shade here. They don't really have names, so I'm just, you know, I'm trying my best here. Okay, I'm trying to be like Nikki, but it's just not really working out for me. But this is what I got so far. I gotta keep going. So next, I believe she's gonna be cutting her crease. Sure, I'm obviously gonna do the same thing.
This from inner to outer corner. Now to really cut the crease, we're gonna cut the lid by using Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC. And with this, we're going to really clean up the lid, going right up against that crease color to cut it.
Smart woman. So to cut my crease, she uses the MAC, whatever, blah 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 concealer. But I'm going to use my Sephora concealer here. Try to cut this crease the best I can. To be like Nikki. I mean, I'm good at my own type of cut crease. Maybe not a Nikki cut crease, but we will see where this takes us, huh? I messed up. I don't want my cut crease to be that high. Maybe that will blend out. Is that blended out? Okay. We all can be like Nikki, okay? Okay, now that I've cut my crease, not as good as I like it to be, but it's okay. It's whatever. Let's see what she does next.
And I'm going to set that all using Angelic.
Okay, so her using that shade, I already see where I'm going to go with this. And I'm going to go back into that Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. And the most similar color that I could see going with that is going to like go in with this one, this top middle one here. And then if it's not as light as I'd like it to be, I'm going to go ahead and put this on top. This is not working as well as I would like it to. Maybe, you know what, my finger may just work just as well. I see color. I think that's pretty perfect. Near perfect, not actually perfect. Okay, so let's see what she does now.
Now I'm going to blend and smoke out that crease just a tad bit more using a mix of Bossy and Man Eater.
Okay, so you know how this shade here, and now she like uses a lighter shade to go in with it. And I think the perfect shade for that is in the Huda Beauty Electric palette, which is this bottom shade right here. And I think that would make a perfect combo for what basically she just did. I'm gonna go ahead and try to replicate that. Is that the right word? Did I just use the right word? I'm not really sure. Yeah. Oof. Do y'all see that? That is what I call too much. Okay, so I did my best to recreate that last piece that she just did, but I don't think it came out too well. Let's just see what she does next.
Alright, now I'm going to create a wing using my Tom Ford Eye Defining Pen in Deeper. From there, you want to create your basic wing.
So I'm going to go ahead and create my basic wing. And usually I fill in with this Almay liquid liner here in the shade Black. Usually I'm way better at wings. It's just I'm trying to copy Nikki, and doing this is like really hard. So just don't judge me, okay? What does she do next?
And now from that wing, I'm going to swoop one clean line into the cut crease.
Sounds easy. Okay, I can make it as good as hers. Or as clean, because that is clean, Nikki. That is clean. That's over and beyond clean. She doesn't bring it up that far, but I don't know what's going on anymore, so it ain't working, y'all. It ain't working. Oh god. What's the next step?
Buff black above that line to give it a nice blue.
Okay, I'm gonna softly buff black. I think that's gonna save me here. And I'm gonna go into the Anastasia Prism palette to do this here and use the shade Obsidian. She's about to softly do this. and I don't think I have that concept down. But I'm just gonna keep making it work, so maybe she'll blend some more and we can look the same.
For the lower lash, I'm going to go back in with Bossy and just smoking up that outer lower lash line.
Okay, Nikki, whatever you say, babe. So I'm going back into the Mauve Obsessions palette using that same burgundy shade here. And as Nikki says, smoking out the lash line.
And then on the inner corner, I'm going back in with Angelic.
Okay, so in the inner corner, she uses that shimmer shade, so I'm going to be using this middle shade here to do that for the inner corner, like she says. I like that ombre effect. Okay, I'm liking the look now. Alright, so what's next, Nikki? She has way bigger eyes than me.
And as a transition right in between, going in with Henna.
Okay, so Henna is like this kind of orangish, rustic orange shade. The Tarte's Pro palette. And it's in the shade here, Whimsy. And I think if I kind of... yeah. So I'm going to use that. And she says to use it like in between that burgundy shade and that shimmer shade, and to use it as a transition. So that's what we're gonna do here. And it, wow, it works like a charm. I think it looks just like hers.
Going into this beautiful Morphe highlighting palette and taking the two pink shades to highlight my inner corner.
Pink shades. So I think for that last piece, I think I'm gonna go into pure here and use Sunset and Twilight. Put that in the inner corner. Ooh, I like that. Okay, and then she says for the last thing that all we need is the lashes. Now my lashes are not as lustrous and big as hers, but I believe that they will work. So today I'm going to be using for me, I'm going to use the Velour Silk Lashes here. As you can see, they're just in the box. They're just roaming freely, but yeah, I'm just going to use these today. Okay, and then after that, she just coats her lower lash line. So I'm just going to use my regular schmegular Maybelline, the Falsies Push Up Gel My Lash mascara, sorry, not lash. Wow, I actually really like this look. If it was more polished, I would be in love with it. I'm trying to be as magical as Nikki, okay? Woo, I look drippy. So now I am done and I kind of feel good about it. Like, this does not look bad. Okay, so as much fun as that was, the video is unfortunately over. I had so much fun filming this. This was actually like my first time like following step by step a tutorial, so I really do like this little challenge that's kind of going on. And if you guys would like to see me do more, please let me know down below in the comment section, because honestly I really liked filming this, like I said, and it's just fun things to do. And yes, I may have failed a little bit, maybe a little messy, but I want to grow as a makeup artist, and what better way to do that than through challenging myself to do things that are outside of my box. So I encourage you all to also try this challenge. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Much appreciated. And I will see you guys next time. Also, by the way, I am wearing a top. It's just a tube top. I just thought I'd let you know, because I do, now that I'm looking at myself, I do look naked, but I'm not. So don't think that. Okay? And I will see you guys next time. Bye.